It's the NFL on EA Sports, and this one features the Ravens, towering wide receiver. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in
For the Ravens offense, rested and ready coming off the open weekend. Play action. It's Jackson. This is caught by Tate. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. They go play action now. Jackson. Another catch for Tate. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise.
Third and goal, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Offense led by their wide receiver headed out for their second possession. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point. They go play action with Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tate. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Jackson now. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. Jackson. It's brought in left side by Tate. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And their wideout headed back onto the field. And as we hit the home stretch here, you can see he leads all NFL wideouts in touchdown grabs this season. Now it's Jackson. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. For this, the second meeting of these two teams, you might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one. So now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end.
Personal foul. Unnecessary running.
Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Throwing is Jackson. He completes it to Tate. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. To throw is Jackson. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now it's Jackson. Breaks a tackle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Here's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Tate, and he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. He continues to be a thorn in the side of this defense. That last catch going to put him over 200 yards receiving now for the ball game. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Jackson. And he'll be taken down after big yardage, but folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Right side, there's Likely with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off play action. Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there. His 3rd touch. The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. Good drive last time. Really effective.
Real quick, ready?
After the interception, here's Jackson. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now, this defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. That's now 10 catches for him in the ball game. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 3 quarters in the books. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Off play action. Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here. The Ravens offense back out there. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Henry again on 2nd down. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Tate. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And with that last reception, he has moved past the 300 mark for receiving yards in a single game. Just an unbelievable achievement. With the all-time record, by the way, of 336 receiving yards now in sight. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to throw. Jackson throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating.
See some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you little piece, wanna see some more? Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape. I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you little piece, wanna see some more?
shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like.